In Excel, how can I sum all the numbers above the current cell? I want to have a column in Excel that consists of a header, a bunch of numbers, and then have the sum of those numbers at the bottom. I'd like the sum to adapt to the insertion of new numbers above the total. Something like this. If I later insert 10 new numbers in the middle of the list, I want the sum to automatically include them. I know the sum function can sum a whole column, but if the total is also in that column, then it complains about a circular reference. How can I just sum the numbers above the total?
The function's row and column will give the current cell's row and column. Use them in the address function to create a string representing the range from the top of the current column to the row above the total. Then use the indirect function to turn that string into a real range to give to the sum function. The formula for the total cell would then be, put that in any cell in a spreadsheet, and it will produce the sum of all the numbers in the column above that cell.
Actually, you can do what you want with plain equal sum. Assuming your Excel sheet has the following design. Assuming A7 is equal sum, A1 column A5, you can add more rows as you please, as Excel will expand the equal sums range accordingly. Assume now that I select row 2, 3, and 4, and I insert rows. The result will be the following. A10 equals equal sum, A1 column A8. As such, you can now insert new numbers at will.
Okay, indirect is volatile, so as your sheet grows bigger, it will only get slower. If it suits you, you'd better use. When you drag this formula down, you will always have a range from a 1 till the current, or previous etc. cell. No volatile, very fast, much more simple. Editing after 7 years to add one small piece for completeness of unorthodox and not 100% answers. Use cyclic reference. So you add C1 to C5 at C6, then simply write at C6 equals sum, C$1 column C6, C6. Press enter. Choose OK at the warning of cyclic reference. Go to File Options, Formulas, Calculation Options. Check Iterative Calculations. Set Maximum Iterations equals 1. Now you are done. Plus it follows you no matter what. Plus you can use cyclic formulas. D. If you accidentally write cyclic formula, you will not be notified. Double frowny face.
This answer is specific to LibreOffice but should work for Excel as well. Basically, if we want to explicitly mention the row/column to be frozen, we should mention the dollar with that row/column. Asterisk, there is a built-in algorithm as well such that when you copy the formula to other cells, LibreOffice will auto-determine how it should change the formula values. So, let's assume you have to add all rows G1, Gn equals, where n is the current row number. For this you want to fix the row of first value and keep other values as. So the formula will be equals sum, G$1, G1, dash for first row, and then you can copy-paste the formula to other cells. LibreOffice will automatically keep G1 as first value and dynamically change second value to G2, G3, and so on for every cell.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.